My husband was only my first murder. After 30 years of marriage, I finally got rid of him and went on to dispose of more people that bothered me. My name is Tamara Samsonova, also known as the Granny Ripper. I was born on April 25th, in the city of Uzur, Russia. After graduating from high school, I married at a young age. I worked in a travel agency and had an ordinary life, aside from my 3 visits in a hospital due to my schizophrenia. After over 30 years of marriage, my schizophrenia shifted something inside of me and I made my husband disappear. The police never found a trace of him. I used the newly freed up space to rent out a room in my apartment. It did not take long until a 44-year-old man came to live with me. He thought that he would have a sweet little old granny as his fellow tenant. Little did he know that I already had the plan of using my knives for more than just making delicious food. I dismembered his body and packed up his pieces in small plastic bags, which I distributed in the streets. A friend heard of the room that was available in my apartment and asked if a friend of hers, Valentina Ulanova, could stay for some time, until the renovations in her home were done. I agreed and had a new roommate for the next few months. It all began with an argument about unwashed cups left in the sink. Valentina Ulanova became the unfortunate victim of our dispute. I laced her salad with the crushed remnants of phenazepam, a potent drug, invented in the Soviet Union to treat schizophrenia, that rendered her unconscious, but still alive. I dissected her fragile form, piece by piece, cutting off her head with a saw. Wrapping her severed limbs in a shower curtain, I ventured into the dead of night, disposing of her remains near a desolate pond on Dimitrova Street. Days passed, and no one came across the grotesque bundle I had left behind. An unsuspecting person stumbled upon my macabre leftovers. The police began knocking on the doors in the neighborhood and eventually reached mine. They discovered evidence of my crimes, body parts carefully packed within black plastic bags and stains of blood in my bathroom. I did not resist the truth and was arrested. The court deemed me mentally ill, afflicted by the chronic torment of paranoid schizophrenia. It was a diagnosis that offered an explanation for my crimes. When the judge read my sentence, I was laughing wholeheartedly. I never told the police where to find the missing head of my last victim.